Say happy Monday morning, YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in and been supporting the channel. This is another edition of the Monday Morning Football Hangover as we look back on to yesterday's Sunday games of Week 6 in the NFL. I'm Troy Westhead. Thank you so much for watching the Solid Sports and Gaming channel. Um, another crazy week of the NFL as always. Of course, it started with the Eagles dominating the Giants on Thursday night. Then we go into yesterday's games. Um, the early games, the game that stood out to me in the early window was Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers, which was a big game in the AFC South. Bengals just, to me, just choked that game away. I was watching the game. A couple of people posted on Facebook. I got a buddy of mine. He's a Bengals fan. My man Tavon, shout out to him real quick. I used to work with him. Good guy. He's a Bengals fan, and people was getting on him, picking on him yesterday. Is the Steelers has been they doing on their side just as much as the Bengals been doing on the Ravens side. But anyway, that third down play, I don't know why they sent the all-out blitz at Roethlisberger. Antonio Brown, y'all sort of neutralizing the whole game. You decide to roll the dice. I guess they were trying to force a turnover. I don't know what their mindset was, but they was already in field goal range. Why? Like, why would you call an all-out blitz? I just didn't understand that, and it burnt them, and that's how they failed and lost that game. If you would have forced a field goal, you only would have needed a field goal to tie, or you could have probably still drove for the winning touchdown. But Bengals, you let that one get away. Um, a couple of other surprises. Dallas destroying the Jacksonville Jaguars. Starting to really look side-eyed at the Jaguars now. They second straight loss. Dallas, I know they fans are doing backflips right now. Um, so we'll see if Dallas can improve on that. So the East, it's Dallas and Philadelphia, I believe, both 3-2. I think Washington as well. I think Washington won yesterday. So I think all those 3-2. I want to say, or is it just Dallas 3-2? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a three-way tie. And the Giants, of course, are 1-5 in the NFC East. Of course, Washington, big win over the Panthers. That's another game I watched yesterday. Um, Houston, Texas won over the Buffalo Bills. Bills had that game. I think if Peterman wouldn't have had to come in, I think the Bills probably would have held on and beat Houston. So really, the AFC South was supposed to be the strong division, but everybody bunched up at 3-3, including Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee. Of course, losing yesterday as well, and the Colts at 1-5. So that division looking pretty less than stronger than we thought it was going to be. Um, let's see what else went on yesterday. The Rams continue to roll on. They played pretty impressive. Going to Denver and winning on the road. They number one in my power rankings. Look like they won't move around. They won't move from that spot. Gurley carried the ball and carried the rest to win. 200. I think it was 206. I know it was about that. I know it was a career high for him. Um, uh, Other than that, everything sort of went as usual. Can't think of anything else that stood out to me. Other than that, San Diego Chargers, excuse me, the LA Chargers. I always mess the Chargers name up. They should be back in San Diego, in my opinion. But even though it was Cleveland, it was still a big, impressive win for them yesterday. Um, the Bears lost a tough game to Miami. Miami, that's in the first half of the year. That's a hard place to go play. Not just because of the city, but the one where I think they said the E index was over 100. So definitely one of the warmest places in the country to play. So that was tough for them, for the Bears yesterday, but still a setback loss. Um, uh, Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Atlanta finally got back on track and won a game, even though that game was more of a shootout again. Um, I did mention Dallas beating Jacksonville. Of course, well, let's go ahead and get to the Sunday night game. Heck of a game last night. Patriots look like the Patriots again, especially on offense. Kansas City, I give them credit. It's of course a loss is a loss. You know, their first loss of the year, but they were down 24-9 at halftime. I thought maybe they wouldn't be able to crawl back into a thought Mahomes or keep spiraling out of control, but he got himself back together. Still threw another 4 touchdown pass. He got a lot of weapons on the field with Kelsey and Tyreek Hill on a long touchdown pass, Kareem Hunt. Just the Chiefs' defense is clearly their weakness. Got to get Eric Berry back. That they let Gronk get deep on him after they pretty much neutralized him the whole game. He got deep and set up the game with a field goal. But that was an exciting game for a Sunday night. I ain't going honestly. I watched most of that game, but I was looking back and forth. I was playing Black Ops 4, and I think my sister and a few people that came and joined me live on that Saturday night. But I've been playing that all weekend, so I've been sort of flicking back and forth and playing Black Ops. But yeah, another crazy week in week 6. Tonight's game is San Francisco at Green Bay. Look like it should be clearly Green Bay, but even though Garoppolo has been hurt and he's out for the year, the backup, I think it's Burkhead is his last name, I believe. His stats look pretty well. They haven't won any games though, but I don't think it's going to be just a rollover game for the Packers. So we'll see how that game turned out tonight. The Thursday night game is Denver, Arizona, so I was right about that. A game I guess worth seeing. Um, if got fantasy interest or to see if Denver can bounce back. They had a tough loss. Arizona, Minnesota looked like they back to form as well. So um, I forgot to mention them. But like I said, we'll see. New Orleans had a bye. I forgot who else had a bye this week. The Ravens, the defense shut out the Titans. Titans to be up and down team. All of teams in the AFC South, like I said, Jacksonville, Houston as well, just up and down. But Tennessee, out of those three, to me, just look the one that I really don't have a lot of faith in at all. I think Houston has potential because of Deshaun Watson, and I think Jacksonville has potential because of their defense, even though they gave up 40 points yesterday. So if I had to rate them in order, I'd probably still take I'd take Houston right now over Jacksonville, then Tennessee if I was rating those three teams alone. Um, but they are even at 3-3. So we'll look ahead. A lot of football left. It's only week 7 coming up. So we'll see how things turn out. Um, but that's it. Not much more to talk about. Join me later on. Actually, probably in a few hours, I'm gonna record. The NBA season starts tomorrow, so I got a special Silent Sports video blog. Getting that set up now. I'm gonna record it in a minute, and it's probably in a few hours. Um, Preview the NBA season as the NBA season starts tomorrow night. Um, I give you my preview. I touch on all 30 teams in NBA. Give you my playoff teams, who I think can make the finals, MVP predictions, everything. So I'll have wall to wall show of NBA preview. So check that out. Um, in a few hours, I say it'd be posted by say about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. Definitely check that out. Of course, like I said, Black Ops. I've been playing that a lot, so I haven't been playing any of my other games. So like I said, Mega Man 11 and Spider Man. Definitely look out for those as far as the video game playthrough projects. Those two in particular. Still will continue my retro series with Mega Man X as well. Excuse me. So check those out. Um, but like I said, I thank my sister for coming in and watching the live feed. Didn't get a lot of live feed. I was live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time Saturday night. Like I said, Instagram through my phone, just like I'm on here. This is my phone. I'm live on, but just couldn't get a good angle. My TV is only a 24-inch TV, so I try to get a good angle, get a couple of games in. Um, didn't play well when I was live either, but overall I played pretty good for me, a little above average than myself or my overall stats. I like the Blackout. I like Black Ops 4. So far it's reeled me in. Um, I guess it's exciting because it's the newest one I played in a long time. I didn't play World War II last year, so I think I was just excited about the game itself. But that's what's coming up on the channel. Um, and then we'll be back. Just blog today for the NBA preview. Back Wednesday, preview of the Broncos and the Cardinals, and of course our normal Saturday show. Give you all my Week 7 picks. Um, and everything going on the week. NBA started, so we probably have some NBA news. Baseball playoffs are still rolling along. Both series are tied at 1-1 as Astros lost last night to the Red Sox, so that series even at one apiece as they go to Houston. And tonight, Milwaukee and LA continue their series at Dodger Stadium with that series tied at one game apiece as well. All right, that's all. I just wanted to like to get on here every week. You look back on yesterday's games, um, what stood out to me and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the support as always. I'll put a reminder on the channel about this and everything else, and on my Instagram page as well and Facebook page. So check that out. That's in my description box here on the Solid Sports Gaming channel. I'm Troy West, and thank you so much. Enjoy your week. Happy Monday to everyone. Everybody that's back to work. In Baltimore, weather's kind of bad right now, raining. And my thoughts go out to the people that dealt with the hurricane last week, Hurricane Michael, from the Gulf Coast and Florida and all in that area. Hopefully everything's okay down there. And thank you so much for the support. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Busy week this week. I have a lot of content up, so just keep an eye out for everything. And I'm Troy West. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.